Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Hip. Poopy square.
The Playable Characters Podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome to
Playable Characters Pod.
Past 123 different variations of that.
Yeah,
so far.
Nailed
Welcome
it.
to level 123
I know, look at that.
of the best podcast in the world, in my opinion.
My opinion as well.
Top 20 easily. I'm Brian McGinnis. Across from me is
I'm
lovely
Calvin S. Cato.
Yeah. It's 5,000 degrees.
Yes, it has gotten somehow even hotter since the last time we recorded.
So you're welcome, everybody, that we come out in the heat
Yes.
and come into this nice, cool studio to record these episodes for you.
We do all of this for you.
We do. So you can support us on our Patreon if you want.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Patreon.com/playable
Characters
podcast, I think.
Yes.
Just search for it.
Oh, no, I think it's just Playable Podcast.
Probably. Most things are. At Playable Podcast on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes.
LA
also
Retro Expo.
Yes.
We're doing it this week.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome. August 10th and 11th.
It's going to be fucking amazing.
Our live show is August 10th at 5:30.
Yes.
Come. LARetro.com.
Ooh, that was intense.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Oh, more banana. You want to plug their crowdfunding thing going on?
Yes. It is still happening.
It is happening.
Yes, it is happening currently, so feel free still continue to give money. Again, Kate Moldenauer, who put this whole studio together, she is a wonderful boss. Please give money so that it helps all of the podcasts.
It started today. Morebanana.com.
Yes.
Check that out.
And you can also, depending on how much you give, you can get podcast swag, you can get a T-shirt, you can win a date with Brian Hamilton.
Who's that?
That's a bad joke. Anyway,
Wow.
Brian McGinnis, but
What's the guy's name? What's the movie?
Tad Hamilton.
Tad Hamilton.
Yeah.
Tad. What a
that was,
stupid
you
name.
know what? That movie not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Speaking of stupid names, let's dive into this. Okay, now listen. I almost didn't want to have this guest on.
Why?
Because I hate baseball. You know that.
I know.
I hate it with a passion. I think it's the worst sport in the world.
We lost listeners.
No. But I agreed because some of our listeners may be mentally ill and like baseball.
We lost even more
I
listeners.
said no. So if you guys like, even if you don't like, you're gonna love this episode, I imagine. But listen.
Skip past this part.
Yeah, no,
Get to the game.
we have someone from MLB The Show, one of the most popular baseball games of all time, joining us today. So how are you, man? I never had a real athlete here before. How are you?
Hey, what's up, nerds?
How you doing? What's your name, by the way?
Justin Perez.
Justin Perez.
Cool,
See, that's
cool.
why I was confused also.
Why?
Well, our friend Justin Perez.
Well, we do. Well, people can have the same name.
I know, but it's of course I
Yeah.
get that. But we had him on the podcast. He played the Battlefront soldier.
Yes.
Like a year and a half ago. We thought it was him, and this guy showed up. So
No, it's not.
do you know Justin? Do you know our friend Justin?
I do not know. I think there's a shortstop in Toledo coming up named Justin
There's
Perez.
probably a lot of Justin Perez
Yeah.
baseball players.
I feel like Justin Perez is like the John Smith of like people.
Wow. Oh, what kind of people, Calvin?
You people.
I see where you're going with that. So thanks for joining us. First
Yeah,
of all, you're very buff.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're buff and yet your skin is so glossy. How do you manage that?
It's just a constant regimen of wind sprints.
Yeah.
And I do that drill where I try to throw the baseball into a bucket 90 feet away. The bucket is representing the first baseman's mitt.
Okay. Is that helpful? Does it work?
Yeah, I the first time I tried, I was way off, and then throughout the season, I'm now sort of like a 94 rated player. So
Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
Congratulations!
I can hit the bucket pretty easily.
It's funny how a few weeks ago when the ratings for Madden and 2K20 came out, like the actual real players were all mad.
Oh, were they?
Like someone rated like an 89. Like I ain't playing Madden this year because I'm more than an 89. I'm like 89 is pretty good. I'd be happy with that.
You'd be happy with that because you don't play.
But Justin Perez here, you're a 94 thrower.
Just a 94 overall.
Overall, wow, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
Thank you.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
If
It
I
took
knew
a
anything
while.
about sports, that sounds like a great number.
I mean, out of
Well,
100, Calvin.
it's based out of
Oh,
numerical
okay.
rating out of 100.
Okay, thank you.
What's your
That's-
highest sub rating? I guess are you
My highest sub rating is probably my speed. I'm a 99 speed.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fast.
You
Yeah,
say you're
it's-
fast, Calvin, right?
I mean, I'm pretty fast.
Are you a 99 though?
No, I'm more fast with the heart.
Oh my God, you're off today.
I'm really tired. So, what team do you play for?
The Tad Hamiltons.
Right now, I play for the Gowanus Canals.
Is that a team?
Yeah, we're sponsored by Pornhub. It is a real team. The user Adult Grandson on PS4 Network made us.
Oh, okay.
He's the owner of the team.
Oh.
And the jerseys are Mets colors. And they're called the Gowanus Canals. And it truly is sponsored by Pornhub. And then also on the side of the field, on the grass, is a printout that says Virginity Rules.
Oh, wow.
So I guess that's another co-sponsor of our team.
Shit, Calvin, I think this is a guy that our friend Justin made
Do you think so?
and is like, here.
No, I think he's a real person because Pornhub's a real company.
Well, no, of course it is.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, this. Okay.
I mean, that's just interesting.
So, did you always want to play baseball, Justin?
Yeah, since about May this year, I wanted to play when I was
You're already
made.
at 99.
Yeah, thanks, man.
94.
That's like improvement, That's like big improvement in my life.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you gone from a 62 to a 94 in your life in only 4 months?
Probably never.
I don't think ever. Now that I think about it. No.
Maybe episode 62 to episode 94.
Yeah, but that took more
In
than
a
4
few
months.
It took half a year
Yeah.
to do that. So I guess we can kind of relate
Yeah,
in a way, but other than that, never.
yeah.
I've never gotten that good at something so fast.
Yeah. Wow.
So-
So the Gowanus Canals. This is an interesting name.
Where do you guys play?
We play at Old Shea Stadium.
Oh.
Did they demolish that?
Yeah, but in my life, it exists.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
It's doing pretty well.
It's like an alternate universe in a way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Interesting.
the old like
We alternate between the Old Shea Stadium and a park in Tokyo called Shibute Park, which is no longer, also does not exist in your world, but I
No.
know it is thriving in my world.
Well, it's good for them.
Thank you.
Do you guys still have the Rising Apple at Shea Stadium?
Yes, the Rising Apple.
When I was a kid, I've been to a ton of Met games. My family likes them. I don't like it, but I used to go all the time. And the only fun thing is when they hit a home run, the big apple would like rise slowly. And then go
Yeah,
back down.
when the apple comes up, it says sponsored by Pornhub.
Yeah, it does.
Is that the way you remembered as a child?
I think it just said home run.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it. Maybe it said like Celino and Barnes on it. I'm guessing.
Do you have problems with playing against other teams online? I mean, not online. I mean, I guess in your universe.
Yeah.
Because if that's sponsored by Pornhub, that's a bit awkward, right?
Yes, but because the online system is customized, I've gone against MAGA people. I've gone against I think my personal favorite was somebody. It looked like Microsoft Paint, and it's a man receiving a blowjob from a woman, and then it says it has an arrow pointing at the man saying "me," and then an arrow pointing at the woman saying "your mom."
Perfect.
So that was my favorite team.
That was a team.
That was the team. That was their logo. I don't remember the team name, but it was.
I'm sure it was good.
It was a good one.
It sounds like a Picasso. That's a really great artwork.
Yes, it was. It was Cubism. It was from his blue period. It was quite nice.
So you could do
Picasso exists in our world also.
I didn't know you could do that at MLB The Show. Put your own custom whatever on, huh?
Yeah, people get some creative licenses out there,
Well,
and
Oh, good. Are there ever penalties for that kind of vulgarity, or does it not matter?
I think they find a way around it because you can search logos.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how my owner found this. He
Yeah.
searched logos and found the dumbest one.
Yeah.
And then you could also just create logos through like a creation app in there.
Ah,
But my owner's kind of he's kind of out of shape, so he's doing things that are pretty desperate for a fucking loser.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Does Pornhub provide your cheerleaders or anything for your games?
No, there's no cheerleaders. If you went to a baseball game, you would know that.
I did. But maybe it's different in your world. I don't know.
In my world, it's
All
the
right,
same.
Same thing. Same boring.
Now, does virginity actually rule?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm actually waiting until marriage. I'm not going to just lose my virginity to a redheaded woman who was nice to me and had a crush on me.
Why so specific?
I don't know. It's just in my head, this memory of a red-haired woman who kind of had a crush on you when you went to visit your friend Phil at NYU. And then you ended up hooking up with somebody and dating the person for a year, even though there wasn't a strong connection.
Yeah.
She was a good person, you weren't a good person.
Oh, okay.
So it just wasn't going to work in your mind. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till marriage, probably.
Gotcha.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you have someone in mind, or?
Probably the first hot girl I meet. who likes me, you know?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Simple
Yeah,
as that.
it's pretty simple.
What position do you play, Justin?
Right now, I am a center fielder.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the good one? Right field is the bad one, right? Because nothing ever happens out there. Or is that
Right field is where they pit the people with the strong arm,
Okay.
or the ones who suck.
Yeah.
I was a right fielder.
Yeah. Right field is where nothing happens, and
Never
then
played baseball. Never.
You've never played baseball?
No little league, no nothing.
I played baseball twice.
Yeah.
One time I was just really bad, so I was in the right field, and the second time a ball hit me in the head.
And
I was
you were
done.
like, I am done.
I was very.
I've
much
gotten
done.
to second base plenty of times, right, guys? Yeah.
is that boobs?
Yeah.
So you've touched boobs a lot?
I have. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I've touched a couple.
My wife lets me.
Did you guys play sports in high school at all?
Yeah. Played basketball and lacrosse.
Basketball and lacrosse?
Yeah.
Like Jim Thorpe.
Yes. We're almost the same.
Jim Brown also.
Yep. It's one of the greatest
Jim
athletes of all
Brown.
time.
All
And
the
All the gyms. All the gyms.
Jim J. Bullock.
Yeah.
He played.
Jim J. Bullock.
So he played center field. What are the responsibilities of a center fielder compared to the other outfielders?
You're kind of like the captain.
Yeah.
You're like the guy
Right in
who,
the middle.
Yeah, who's sort of just like doing things, and not the guy who's gonna like quit comedy after 7 years because you're like, what am I doing with my fucking self? Am I gonna do a show in a pizza shop on a fucking Wednesday
There's a lot of
for 4
similarities.
people? And there's like 2 kids, and the kids are covering their ears with the pizza plates. You know what I mean? Am I gonna do that, or am I just gonna like get into sports harder? You know?
Were they greasy pizza plates? I hope.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
They
You
didn't
got
even
pimples.
care. It wasn't like a clean one, you
That's
know?
gross.
Oh, God.
They just really
Are
hit.
you sure you don't know the Justin Perez that we know?
I feel like
As
they're
fans?
like in the same brain.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. This
it
is
just
fascinating.
seems super familiar, you
Yeah.
know.
The show was called Knocking Boots by Christian Polanco.
Oh,
Who's the host.
yes. So you do. All right.
I mean,
Very
just,
local
it
shout
sounds
out.
it sounds just very familiar.
Huh?
I don't know.
What?
No, I know, no, never.
What's your typical training like, Justin?
My typical training
You
is
post the bucket thing.
yeah, I do the bucket thing.
Right.
I play a lot of games against children online. I do that a lot. I do challenges in which you recreate moments from the
okay.
past.
Sure.
So like you'll try to do like Willie Mays basket catch in a
What's the basket catch? I'm not
basket catch is when you're running, so the ball's hit over your head.
Yeah. Oh, and he was. I got. Right.
And you're running sort of with your back towards the flight path of the ball,
Yeah.
and you make a catch,
In front of
essentially
you.
blind, like you see it coming into your mid. It's a very hard
Right.
thing to catch.
Only Willie Mays
wow.
has done that.
Oh, well, a couple of people have done it, but he did it in the most famous way. I mean, that would be incredible if he's the only person to ever do it.
Isn't he someone's uncle?
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds' uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you feel about him? Do you know Barry?
Barry, there's no Barry Bonds in the game.
No, there's not.
So I don't know who you're talking
What
about.
about Sammy Sosa?
Well, you just
There is no Sammy Sosa.
Damn. Mark
Daryl
McGuire?
Strawberry.
Daryl Strawberry, there is no Daryl Strawberry.
Mark McGuire?
There is no Mark
How
McGuire.
about Dick Fuckbutts?
There's a Dick Fuck Butts.
Yeah.
Dick Fuck Butts.
I knew it.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He plays on the Parkchester Penises, but it's Pen 15s because they had to get around it. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
assuming
How are they as a team? Are they good?
the Parkchester Pen 15s?
Yes.
They're pretty good, actually. They have an entire team of Dominican players, which I thought was pretty cool. But then I was like, is this guy Dominican, or is he just like stereotyping people in
Right.
Parkchester
Yeah.
in the Bronx? I can't tell.
Yeah. Either way,
Either way,
he's doing it right.
yeah. Either way, you're gonna have Dominicans. You're gonna do well in baseball. Pretty good.
Is your team pretty diverse?
Yeah, we have
Canals?
we have like a Legends team on the field. We have
Oh.
myself in center field. We have Tony Gwynn in right.
Oh, so you have him he's in your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony Gwynn is in right field. Left field, we have Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
First base, we have Joey Votto.
Seems like a really good team.
Yeah. Second base, we have fuck you, you're my ex-girlfriend. Second base, pretty good. And then shortstop, we have
wait, is
Wait,
fuck
Javi
you the first name, or
Baez.
is it fuck you your the
Wait,
first
hold
name?
on.
I'm sorry?
So it's like fuck you space you're my ex-girlfriend, or
It's fuck you, my ex-girlfriend.
oh, it's just all one name.
It's one name.
like Cher.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Just had to make sure. Okay.
Very good player.
That's her name.
Yeah.
Like who's
pretty
on
cool.
first Fuck you, my
Fuck you, my
ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
that's
that's
and we have Javi Baez at short, obviously.
I've heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And third, we have Dad's getting cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be back. At third, and then at catcher, we have Joe Torre, who's a very good catcher actually in his day.
Joe Torre, the black comedian?
No.
Oh.
What?
So kind of
Comedy.
Wow, I knew who Joe Torre was.
Joe Torre, the former
Yeah, I know.
Yankees.
I got
No, but I do
Manager.
think that's funny. I forgot.
He's a comic too.
No, I know. I forgot about that. That is funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How does Joe Torre feel about playing with, Dad's getting cigarettes?
He'll be back.
He'll be sorry.
Sorry.
Do the full
First
thing.
name is Dad's getting cigarettes. Last name, he'll be back.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
He hasn't addressed it really. It's one of those things that he's thought about addressing, and he thinks he'll address it when his dad gets sick or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But maybe not now.
Yeah.
He's not ready to forgive him for leaving his family.
Sure. What's your record on the Canals?
3 cries when I talk to the
What?
third baseman.
No, I mean
When I
like
think about it, you know.
no, like wins
no,
losses.
no, I mean like
oh,
yeah. Like
oh,
that, yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I went somewhere else, a magical place. A little bit below 500, 89 and like 94.
Wow. It's
Oof.
A lot of games.
lot of
Yeah.
Very
games.
sad. But some of the games are quick because if you jump out to a big lead, the person will quit.
Oh, okay.
How
Uh,
long are seasons?
There,
That's more than a season. I think you played.
yeah, it's more than a season.
Well, that's like
162 games is a baseball season.
more than a season.
More than a season.
I played a lot of baseball.
Ignore my girlfriend. So
Sorry, guys.
yeah,
Something like
it's a
that.
big season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So so you say you play with little children online.
Yes.
I think I know what you mean. Do they ever say anything to you, or like do they talk a lot of trash? Do you talk trash back to them?
yeah, I played against this username Epstein's Children Free Us, and it was pretty good. It was a bit back and forth game. I ended up winning with a walk-off home run by Tony Gwynn,
Nice.
which is uncharacteristic. He's a slap hitter, really. He's not really a home run hitter. And they messaged me saying, it was so funny what they said. They messaged me being like, hey, this is real. Please read our username. Please help us. And I was like, what? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Home run, baby. So pretty weird.
Yeah.
Damn.
Definitely. Okay. Wow.
I just wanted to go back on the virginity for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Like,
Calvin's really.
I know you said you're waiting for obviously a hot girl.
Yeah. Or I'll wait till marriage.
Okay, fair enough.
hot boy.
But I'm surprised that there's no groupies in baseball. I mean, like A-Rod has like J-Lo. I just assume that
My life is just a continuous life of playing video games for 3 hours directly after the hours of 5 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Monday through Friday. And then for 6 hours, I'm just playing
Yeah.
baseball
How
on
many
Saturdays
games-
and Sundays.
How many games a day do you play? Would you say?
45 minutes a clip. Figure per game. It's about 20 hours, 25 hours a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about
Damn.
it's a lot of
It's
games.
a lot of baseball.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well, to be honest.
What's going on? Are you just tired?
When I walk, I can feel my hamstrings creak.
Ooh.
Oh goodness, that's not good at all.
What's,
Yeah.
what's the big baseball injury? The Tommy John surgery. You gotta
Tommy
get, right?
John's a big thing for
That's
pitchers.
for pitchers with the shoulders.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
The elbows, really.
Yeah. Oh,
And
sorry.
for me, I think my surgery is
Boredom.
just boredom and maybe like too good in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Oh,
I'm
I
like
know.
6'1",
Yeah.
6'2", actually. Mostly at 6'2", and I'm about 180, 175.
Yeah.
Just like prime of my
Just
my
like
life.
Bruce Lee cut muscles
Yeah.
over here.
Yes.
I'm like a
Lean.
27 waist. It's really absurd.
Wow.
Yeah. To be that
Damn.
tall and like lanky
Yeah.
and still be the same waist you were in like middle school is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. That's like a very
And you can do the basket catch.
Do the basket catch. I can have a good relationship with my nieces and not just like be forced to call them, when my mom is there.
Right.
Call your nieces. It's their birthday last week. Okay, fine. You dial it for me from your phone.
We should call our friend Justin after this.
Yeah, we should.
Just to see what's
Just
going on.
yeah.
Check in. Haven't talked to him in a while.
I'm a little concerned.
He does. He does play that much. I do see him online on PS4 playing
You guys know I can't hear what you're saying unless you look at me directly.
Oh,
All
sorry,
right,
yeah,
sorry.
I didn't hear words you said in that.
He plays
scenario.
MLB all the time.
Does he really?
Yeah, so maybe
Damn.
a little intervention maybe or something.
Oof. I
Anyway.
mean, although I won't judge. I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 for no goddamn reason. so.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
What's that game?
It's basically this is so stupid. Well, it's a fun game. Basically, it's I play as high school students in RPG, and I have to both pass my classes and defeat some shadow demons.
That sounds silly, doesn't it, Justin?
Yeah.
It sounds like you have some unresolved things in your past.
You can kind of relate, I guess.
Ironically enough, the protagonist is also an orphan, so there is a lot of dad
Oh,
gang
God.
cigarettes issues.
Wait, you're not an orphan?
I mean, I'm not, but will be.
In a way, we all will be orphans.
If we're lucky. we're
Unless
all-
something bad happens to us, I guess we're all going to be orphans.
Wow.
Isn't that weird to look at your parents and be like, one day you're going to make me an orphan? Your actions, your diet will make me an orphan.
Well, my dad's diet certainly made me a one-parent person, so
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
Drinking. Anyway.
Wow, bringing that mood down.
Whew. Well, sometimes dad gets cigarettes and go back and doesn't come back. Sometimes your dad just loves Jamaican rum too much. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Well, look back. Oh, wait. Jamaican rum, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff. I had that. We were playing the Miami Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that was too dumb to come up with a cool name, so he just called his team the Miami Marlins. Pretty lame. We were playing them when we had
That's the real name, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
real name.
Come
It's,
on now.
it's the same uniforms too. It's pretty stupid.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
At least
But,
Miami Shuttlecocks do something with it.
Yeah, something.
Try, yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
basketball, I do like the New York Knickknacks, just because if I really
New
can't
York
think,
knickknacks.
if I really can't think of
Really?
anything, if I'm
That's
really
pretty cool.
stumped.
New York knickknacks.
New York Knickknacks.
Wow.
It works.
Give a
Do you
dog a
think we
bone.
play games to fill holes in our past? And do you think that my life is in existence to fulfill a hole of a failed athlete?
Oof. Calvin
Wow.
is all about filling holes. You can take this one.
Wow. Oof. I didn't realize we were gonna get so Ion to fix my life here, but
Why not?
that's an interesting question. I sometimes video games do tend to fill a hole, and sometimes it's just about hey, I just have an hour or two in the day that I just need to
Or
relax.
6 to 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What do you think your hole is, Brian?
Yeah,
I don't
what's
know.
the hole in your heart?
It usually cupcakes usually fit in there. I think cupcakes and Doritos usually fit in there pretty good. I don't know. What the hole
No,
is.
is,
No, but
is there
what
like
makes
something
you
from
play
your
video games?
past,
Yeah.
and then let's analyze the video game because I actually think that is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my favorite game for longest time was Inside.
Oh yeah.
You remember that game?
Oh, yeah,
we
that
have
was
that in my
good.
world.
You do.
We
Yeah,
have
I was wondering about that.
yeah.
One of the best games. Yeah.
it
So
was-
that's what you do in the off season. Is in your off season you just play
the
video
time I'm
games?
not playing
Well, he has
baseball.
He has no off season.
There's no off season, but I do play it on the field sometimes if I'm subbed out.
Yeah. Oh, you can just play it right there in the
Well,
dugout.
in the dugout, yeah.
That's
And the
nice.
coach doesn't get mad about it.
Coach has no idea what's going on. He's just doing the same gestures over and over.
Yeah, the Canals are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Below 500.
Get away with some stuff.
Well-oiled average machine right there. I'm not sure what my hole is. Yeah.
Cool.
Come back to me. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'm
And it's so
sorry.
rare because we never get asked the questions. We usually ask the questions.
Yeah.
Who asks the askmen? It's interesting.
Like, do you think someone who has like abandonment issues or something is like playing The Last of Us or something?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe it's just a good game and it was included with every PS4 that was purchased for like 3 years.
I think that's probably a good. Yeah.
It's one of those two things. Either we're filling holes.
Do you need
Or-
like a hug or like weed?
No.
he probably gets tested a lot. Baseball's really strict on this shit.
Oh, rare. Yeah, I guess you can't have weed.
Let's talk about that
Yeah.
actually. Baseball tries to make it seem like we're so cool on these rules, even though it's the most boring sport there is. So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, more home runs the better if it comes to that. But like this season alone, I heard is like the most home runs that's ever been done.
It's true.
Are you for steroids or not?
The official policy of the Major League Baseball Players Association is we are not for steroids, and I do not take steroids.
You
but I
don't.
do. I am 6'1", 180 with a 27-inch waist, and
Yeah.
I have 22 home runs with 140 RBIs and 40 stolen bases. So you do the math and tell me if I'm on steroids.
Yes.
Okay, I am.
It's a lot of stolen bases. That's good.
Well, it's the legs. I have the legs of a horse and the waist of a child.
Yeah. Can you do that? Can someone make that actually in like a centaur in MLB? Can
You
get
can't make
some-
a centaur,
Okay.
but you can call yourself the centaurs.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh my God! Could you as the New York Centaurs?
That'd be nice.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Better than knickknacks.
Yes. I'm sorry, but yeah.
No, I know it's dumb. I couldn't think of anything.
You
My
couldn't
mind
think
was
of
just
nothing
blank.
else?
Knickknacks.
Yeah.
But knickknacks?
Yeah, it's just
You always been like the New York tables. or
because it had like
New
Knicks
York
there.
tchotchkes.
I think because like it said like Knicks.
New
I
York
just,
stuff.
and I was like, and I was like
New York
deleting it.
items.
I was like delete. I was like, and I just left Knicks. I just felt like all right, knickknacks. Yeah, it was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
I admit.
New York this and that's. Actually, I would name a team the New York this and that's. That would be
Yeah.
fun.
All right.
So wait, do you have a mascot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our mascot is the
A pile of sludge or something.
the lecherous Gowanus Canal.
Mhm.
It's deep. It's 8 feet deep. It's toxic, and it's drinkable.
Is that like a big pool? A guy like a, how does it walk around? Like, it's like a.
Yeah. What's the costume?
The costume is just a blue jersey, and it says Canals
Yeah.
on the front, and it has my number on it, 69.
Ah.
Well, you know.
Sometimes you can't see the C. It just says anal 69.
Yes.
Ah,
It does.
Nice.
I like that.
He thought of everything.
I have.
This adult grandson.
It's true.
Yeah.
And 69 is when a woman is
Yeah,
sucking your dick.
Yeah, we know.
And
Yeah,
then you're
that's the one thing Brian does know.
The one thing.
and you're
Those
like,
three things.
and you're pretending to eat her out. You guys know 69, right?
Wouldn't she know if you weren't?
Wow, you just sort of like blow on it and occasionally like throw a lick in there. But I sort of look at it like that Tootsie Pop commercial, like how many licks? 3, and then I chomp, you know? 1, 2, 3.
Wow. The
This
ch-
virginity thing's making a lot of sense now.
Yeah,
It's weird. It's weird. I
Yeah.
can't find a woman who's into me. It's,
Yeah, I don't know.
a good woman's hard to find.
Yeah, well, a good woman who wants to just blow on her pussy is, it's not a thing.
Yes, I don't know. People don't realize that the better you are at sports, the worse you are at fucking.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what? I'm not that
It's
good at sports
true.
anymore. My wife,
Oh.
yeah, my wife loves it.
Lucky lady.
That's why I'm gay. The best of fucking.
Oh, wow.
No sports at all.
Well, hey, that's not true. There's tons of closeted gay people in the NFL, apparently.
Yeah, but they're not good at it.
Oh.
Well, they're good at sports. They're not good in bed.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Dude, gay dude's obviously 69.
Yeah,
That's probably pretty easy.
yeah.
It makes pretty.
Yeah,
makes
you can
sense.
69, you can 68. You can
What's
do a lot.
68?
Okay, picture what an 8 would look like on its side. It's a butt.
Butt to butt?
No, you like.
But
Oh my god!
I got you. I got you.
actually, I think
Thank
I don't.
you.
I know. Well, no, I don't think. Wait, the butts are. You're eating each
No,
other's
so like
butts.
it would be 6, and then the 8, like you're licking the crack of the.
You
yeah,
both-
look in the crack.
You both
Yeah,
look
yeah.
in cracks.
Yeah, you could do that, or like you could like suck the penis, and then one guy licks your butt while you suck the penis.
Okay.
I have a.
Not
Brian, this is not complicated.
Not butt to butt? That's how like scissoring. There's no feeling there, I would imagine.
I have a teammate who is a gay man, and I'm not going to say who it is.
A
'cause
Neil
I
Gaiman?
Yes, he's created God's plastic. And he's a gay man, and I'm not going to say who it is, so don't ask me.
Sure. Who is it?
It's Mike Piazza.
Okay.
And so Mike
That's the
Piazza.
reference I did get.
I'm not going to say who it is, though.
Yeah.
He's a catcher in the Mets.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. And so he was telling me that it's very transactional sometimes in the gay community. Like he was like, sometimes I will just, I'll message someone I'm interested in and just be like, hand jobs only. If you're in,
Yeah.
you're in. Is that true?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Well, I was, well, this is fine. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and we'll see. I was talking to a friend yesterday. I'll find out after this podcast airs. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and he talked about how like he got a message from this guy, and the guy had just a khaki fetish. And,
Khaki?
Khakis, yeah.
Like pants?
Yes, like the pants khakis. And he
Okay.
just wanted...
I've seen people in the crowd wearing it up to their knees, but I've never seen past their knees. So I assume it stops at the knees or it continues going down.
No, continue, like full
Okay,
khaki
okay,
pants. Like
gotcha.
full pants.
Okay.
And he just had a khaki fetish. He just wanted to see a man in khakis and jerk off to that.
Wow.
Just to see?
See it, and then also like lick the butt, but like through the khakis.
Through the khakis.
Yes.
So the khakis stay on.
Yes.
Oh, I could do this. Technically, it's just a guy just licking my khakis. I don't think I'd even be gay. I think I'd just be a good time.
We found a new job for you. When
Hey.
you retire from baseball, this is what you can do.
Yeah, I'll throw it out there.
Put on some cacks. Get it.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I can't imagine being like the thing that my teammate was saying is that they'll just sort of be like, this is my one thing. If you're into it, you're into it. If not, I can't imagine going up to her, like texting a girl and being like, hey, I just want to kind of see your feet sometimes during sex. We have to have sex, but also I just kind of want to see it sometimes.
So teammates do this to each other?
No.
I
We're
was
just
gonna say
having
it's
guy talk,
Locker room talk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's good for team bonding if you guys like, hey, you want to lick my feet sometimes?
Yeah, definitely.
I got your back in the outfield. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's how all sports work.
Definitely.
Yeah. If you want to lick my feet, I'll help you out in a double play.
Yeah.
And then you can help me out with the double play.
Yeah, there we go.
Double play is a term in the straight world.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where you throw your balls inside of a woman.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that really a thing?
No. Is it? I don't know.
Justin's got jokes over here.
No, it might be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
definitely something.
If your
I would
friend takes your
believe
balls and throws them into somebody.
I mean, like I have seen some
You're
weird. That's a foul ball. All right. On that note, do you want to play a quick game with us?
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
I would love to play
a different
quick
kind of game.
Let's
Sure.
play 2 quick games.
Yeah,
of,
definitely.
Of Wed Bet Dead and some Mad Libs, everybody.
Yes.
So Justin Perez, we're going to give you a baseball player extraordinaire. We're going to give you 3 video game characters. Tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead.
Yeah, please.
Sound good?
Great.
So this first one of the first and most iconic characters of all time, I would say. We have Frogger.
Oh.
Frogger, yeah.
You know Frogger?
Yeah, from the Seinfeld episode.
Maybe. He's a little frog. That's all. We had his wife on. Remember that?
Yes.
A long time ago.
that's
It
right.
was,
He's a frog who has problem crossing the road
Okay.
a lot of problems.
and also the stream.
Yeah, a lot of problems crossing there. He's just a good old green frog.
Also,
Got
that's
it.
a nice picture of him. He looks very panicked at that truck.
Well, it's going to smash him in a minute. That's why. That's the cover of the PlayStation cover there. So Frog, everybody. Pretty simple, I guess.
Yes.
So,
Gotcha.
the next one, Dynamite Hetty.
Oh.
Explain this feller,
So he is a
Calvin.
puppet from a very, very it's a really fun like a 2D game called Dynamite Heady. And basically what you can do is you can change out his head so you can put on different heads. So you can have like a hammer head
That's
or like
kinda
a head
cool.
that shoots out stars. So, if you want, change out different heads.
What does the star one do?
Like it literally just shoots stars from his head.
That's it?
That's probably dangerous in bed. But,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
he has one that can just like clamp onto stuff. You're into that sort of thing.
I don't know what it does, though. Like, what's
Interesting,
that?
okay.
I don't see the point of it.
Well, just clamp on, have a clamp to your butt, and wiggle it around.
Do a little 68 in action.
Hey, yeah, why not? Well, that would just be a 71.
And this one, 71. There's too many. You guys have a lot of rules. She's from, I think, a fighting game, Ivy Valentine.
Oh, yeah, she's from Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, right?
Yes.
She does not wear much.
I'd fuck her.
Yes, hold on. Hold on.
She could take my virginity.
Yeah, she
has a whip sword. She is the daughter of a pirate.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Yes, an evil pirate.
From Pittsburgh.
That's a baseball reference, Calvin.
Yeah.
I got that.
Oh, good.
That interesting.
Yeah, so
Yeah, she's got white hair. She's now on the side of good, despite how little clothing she wears.
she is.
Yes.
She's a good girl.
Yes.
All right, yeah, that I didn't know, actually.
She is now. She used to be bad, but then she found out her dad was an evil pirate. And she's like, hey, back up,
Yeah, she's what she,
As you do.
It's really like a not very good fighting outfit.
No, it's not really practical because, it's a sword fighting game and, there's no armor really.
That
but
too, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, man? I mean, some of these fan arts are
Oh, wow. That is
ridiculous.
just inappropriate.
Yeah.
But, whip sword.
For people who can't see, they're showing me photos of what looks like a barista Connecticut muffin.
guys can look
with
it up.
humongous breasts and wearing strings as an outfit.
and
Yes.
huge stiletto boots or heels, whatever.
Yes.
And she shows. So it's a whip sword.
A whip sword, yes.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, it's nice. It's kinky.
How does it? Is it like? So it's got blades all over it. It looks like.
Yeah, it's literally like a whip.
Does it go?
Which sword?
Does it go straight and hard like a sword? You know what I mean? Or is it always like whippy?
So, it can either be a sword or she can, whip it out into a full whip.
Really?
Yeah, so it's, either a hard sword or, a soft
Yeah, I'm not trying to be. All right. Justin Perez, Frogger, Dynamite Hetty, or Ivy Valentine?
I'm gonna have to fuck the hot girl.
Okay, Ivy
That's
Valentine.
If she likes me, and then
It's not a bad name either.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I guess.
Oh, she's also rich. I forgot to put that in.
oh,
All these fighters are rich.
Yeah, they are.
Why are they putting their lives on the line?
I've never known rich people to fight.
Right? All of them are rich. That's so weird.
Usually that's something for the middle class or the poor. I've been in a lot of fights, but after this next contract, we'll get a no fights. Interesting.
All right,
So you'll fuck Ivy, and then
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck the girl. I'm gonna marry the frog, and I'm going to kill the dynamite head person.
Aw.
Really? How come?
I don't like two-faced people.
He's like 20 face.
Yeah.
20 head.
It's got a lot of
Yeah,
lot of faces.
and I fucked a frog before, and it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
It's weird when you fuck it; its guts come out of its mouth.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, but still come though.
Jesse, we have to find you a woman.
What? It's so hard to find a woman these days. Women are so picky, and they're like, "Stop fucking that frog! What are you doing?" You guys know what it's like, right?
I'm married.
Oh, does that mean you bring your lunch every day to work?
No, not there yet.
Oh, because people
That'd be great though.
everyone I work with at MLB The Show.
Yeah, right. That's where you work.
Go on his canals.
Yeah.
The guys who are married, they always bring their lunch with them.
That's
it's like the
nice.
day they get married, they just show up with lunch the next day in like a little sad plastic container.
Oh yeah, wow.
So you have a good marriage then if you're
I
not
guess.
doing that.
Yeah. Well, she would never make me lunch.
Awesome. Independence.
Yeah.
Brian, what about you? So
Wait. So what do you do to Frogger?
fucked Frogger.
Oh, I'd fuck Frogger. Yeah.
Oh no,
No,
you
no,
said you said you were gonna fuck Ivy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just
I'd marry Frogger.
You're marrying
All right,
Frogger.
to
to
I
fuck
just wanna make
Frogger
sure.
more,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I really forgot. I was like, wait, okay, yeah.
How about you guys? What would you do?
Yeah, Brian, what about you?
Oh boy.
A hot girl with a whip sword, a frog, or a puppet with switchable heads?
Yeah. Now, puppet. Can he move on his own?
Yeah,
Like,
he can move on his
He
own.
can. I don't need to like put my hand in his butt to.
No, it's like more of a marionette.
Yeah.
So he has strings,
Just-
which also you can use those if you want. Just throwing it out there.
It's a tough choice, man. When there's one for in my preference, there's one girl and two fucking weirdos. It's hard to decide what to do with this. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's
That's the
pretty-
fun part of this game, everybody.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna wed Dynamite Heady.
Huh.
I think because I don't want him to blow up anything, but it could come in useful if like where's the remote? I got it, and his head turns into the remote, maybe, or something like that. Or hey, we need to get where's that thing? Here it is, and his head he just turns into it. That could be kind of useful in tricky situations.
Yes.
When I'm in a bit of a pickle. So having him around, I think, would be useful. So we're gonna wed Dynamite Heady. Obviously, I'm sorry. I mean, this is easy now. I'm gonna bet Ivy.
What?
What?
I would not have expected that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bet Ivy. It's just because. And Frogger, dude's died so many times anyway.
So you're just gonna kill him?
What's one more time?
Wow.
I think he'll be okay with it. You saw it. He hates his life. His life is terrifying.
He has a wife.
Yeah, but she'd be fine.
They
without
just had
him.
kids. Remember, she dropped her batch in the ocean and then he just squirted
Yeah,
sperm all over
she'd
it.
be
Come
fine
on.
without him. I think she might be ready to move on.
Wow.
So let's see what you do, tough guy.
Well,
It's not easy.
I would wed Ivy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, because well, mainly she's rich. That's really
It's nice.
It's nice.
Would you
No.
do butt to butt stuff?
Yes, we would just 88. I'd wed Ivy. We'd 88. We could just practice sword play.
Okay.
That sounds like a euphemism.
I do want to play that whip sword though.
I mean, yeah, it looks fucking cool.
that'd be
I want to swing my sword around and whatever, be like Catwoman. So I'll do that, and then I would bed Dynamite Heady, because you could switch out different heads. That's interesting.
It
Be
is.
kind of like a threesome or foursome. Just be like, hey, pop
Wait,
that one.
you gonna
off.
fuck his body and his head?
Well, no, I'll fuck his body, and they'll be like, hey, on board, switch out heads.
Oh my.
Switch out another head.
Wow.
Switch out another head.
Wow.
It's like a fucking.
So picky.
It's like my own personal gangbang, but safe. It's whatever. It's
Oh
nice.
my god.
When I was-
My own personal gangbang. That's your cover. That's the title of your comedy series. Or your fucking
for my Pornhub DVD.
Oh, your eulogy.
It's like the Mystique effect. Like people want to fuck Mystique because she can just turn into anybody.
I
Oh,
mean,
there you go.
yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
But I would just want to fuck Jennifer Lawrence. Hey, enough of that shit. Just turn into Jennifer Lawrence. Stop turning into my mom, you freak. The hell are you messing with me?
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Wait, not Rebecca Romaine Stamos?
Oh, yeah, her too. Just anyone who likes me who's blonde.
And then, okay, I'm going to dead Frogger. Not because he dies a lot, but because frogs need a lot of moisture. I can't generate that for him. It's got to go.
Just because of that? That's a weird reason.
It's like you hate something because of his nature, you know? It's so harsh.
Yeah, Calvin.
We're not gonna,
Jeez.
it's just not
In
gonna
this
work.
climate. My
Yeah.
goodness.
I know. In 2019, I'm sorry.
Great answers.
Yes.
Just, you want to play one more game of those?
Sure, yeah, I'd love to.
Mad Libs?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give you a couple, parts of speech here. You tell me anything that comes into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can look around the room and whatever you see.
Yeah. And I'll tell you the game after.
Great.
This is from a Nintendo game, so it's like the manual. So, adjective.
Squishy.
Nice. Location.
The Gowanus Canal.
Very good one. Verb.
Is that a person, place, or thing?
That's
a
like,
noun.
Fuck!
Like
Fuck!
It's okay, Justin.
Do you have CBD?
Oh, God damn it!
It's like an action.
Oh, an action.
Like throw
The
or pitch.
Farting.
That's nice. Animal. Plural.
Animal. Oh, animals.
Yes.
Plural. Oh, that's easy.
Is it?
A deaf giraffe.
Deaf giraffe.
Yeah.
Wait, DEF or DEAF?
You tell me. No, like legally they cannot hear.
Okay.
Oh, so not like a Russell Simmons joint. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like Deaf Giraffe Jam.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would.
Welcome to the stage. Hamburger giraffe.
But he wouldn't know if he was deaf.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I saw Hamburger live
Where?
in the Bronx. Actually,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
such a side note. I went with a comedy friend of mine because we would joke about Hamburger constantly.
Most people do.
He's playing at a church in the Bronx, and we
Hell
specifically bought tickets. We're like, we're gonna go to the Bronx. We're gonna see Hamburger, and so the comedy friend was white. I brought. There was one other white person at this show
Yeah.
who sat way up front, and I'm pretty sure he was a journalist. So like, my friend was the only white person legitimately there to see Hamburger, and they all were like,
Hamburger.
he said it, but he actually did not use it that much.
Oh, good.
It was shocking.
Hamburger.
Oh man.
He did 30 minutes. I think he said Hamburger 4 times, 5 times.
Nice.
Wow, it's got to be hard for him just to hold back.
Anyway, sorry.
It's okay. A number.
Well, I think you know where we're going with this.
69.
Thank you,
You're
sir.
welcome.
Oh, 88.
I'm a baseball player. What do you want me to say?
A boring man's name.
Alap Patel.
Cameo.
Another animal.
Platypus.
Nice.
Nice.
A location.
Oh man. The Eiffel Tower.
All right.
Also a good position.
What is that? Oh, I can guess.
Wait, you don't know what an Eiffel Tower is?
Yeah, it's
I
a.
figured out pretty
Have you ever
quickly.
seen Chasing Amy? The movie?
Yes.
They
Long time
mentioned the Eiffel Tower. It's okay, you know.
Right, I get it.
This is the bonus content.
Seriously.
Bonus content.
Adjective.
It's smelly.
Yeah, there you go. And a verb ending in ing.
Squirting.
Love it.
Wow.
So here we go, everybody. The new story. Of
Oh, that wasn't the story.
Of,
That was so long.
of everybody's favorite game for the NES, Bubble Bobble.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. In a squishy and magical Gowanus Canal, full of danger and delight, where everything is good to fart and jolly. Everything is good to fart and jolly around. Sorry, I just copied this. where everything is good to fart and jolly around deaf giraffes bounce and play in peace, lived 69 creatures named Bub and Ala Patel. One day, Bub and Ala Patel got word that 2 of their platypus buddies had been abducted by Baron von Blubber, who lived in the evil Eiffel Towers just beyond the horizon. So Bub and Ala Patel set off to find their friends and bring them to safety. But the Baron had sent many ill-tempered and smelly beasties to the forest to stop Bub and Ala Patel from finding their friends.
It's so funny.
Only Bub and Ala Patel's magical bubble squirting powers could save them from spontaneous ingestion. The new Bubble Bobble, everybody.
Sorry, Ala Patel.
Bubble, Ala Bubble. There you go.
Ala Bubble.
Ala Bubble. Justin Perez, man, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, man, no worries.
Never had a real athlete on before, or
I think we have had athletes on.
like a real professional athlete.
I'm trying to think
I
now.
don't know, man. We've had like
Oh yeah, I mean we've had
we
announcers.
had Randy Quicks on.
I mean he's an athlete.
I guess
He's an MMA fighter. That's real.
kind of. This has been. I guess we had a skinny ice hockey player.
Yeah.
We had him on. Christian.
Yeah.
Right.
He was real.
Yeah. So anyway, what else can you tell us as we go? What else do you want to tell our
Yeah.
fans?
Any parting words?
Yeah.
You're out.
If you get a chance to resolve things, you should do it and just give me a break. I'm really tired of playing baseball because your dad didn't play catch with you.
Oh man.
So just take a break, man. Get your shit together and just let me be, all right?
Sure.
And wow.
I mean, he's played 200 games in 3 months.
It's
so
true.
that's a lot, even for baseball.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, you don't do much in baseball, but it's still a lot.
That's
being
a
outside.
shit ton. Rotator cuffs out the yin yang.
Seriously.
Mad.
So thank you so much.
Yeah,
sir,
no worries.
for coming, and everybody else. We will talk to you
Next week.
Next week. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum.
Baseball.
Play ball.
Catch the fever. Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian Justin Perez. Check out his podcast, Poo Poo Platter. That's Pupuplatterer.